Since the UK government implemented some changes in immigration policies and updated their website on 4th of April 2024, many people have been struggling to land a job, especially one with visa sponsorship. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 government websites that you need to visit in order to make sure your workflow towards getting a visa sponsorship job is as effective and as efficient as possible. What do I mean by this? Some people go ahead and apply for jobs and then they get to the interview stage, and when it's time to issue you or you ask for a COS, your employer will tell you that, oh, I'm willing to employ you, but we don't offer COS for this. And for some others, they get the COS, their employer is not aware that the salary threshold on that is not sufficient to get sponsored on or get a skilled worker visa sponsorship. And that is one struggle. You waste your energy, you waste your time, your hopes are all up that you've gotten a job offer or an interview has been passed, and you just waste your time. So in this video, I'm going to share 5 websites you need to visit. I'm going to share the purpose behind this website and how you can use it. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK, US, or Canada. If any of these countries interest you, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you know it's time to watch Cynthia Academy. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. Before I give you this list of websites you need to visit, I just want you to know that your CV is the key to getting a good job. And that's why I'm offering a one-on-one session with CV optimization. With that, I'll be able to communicate your skills effectively on paper, and I will teach you how to optimize CVs yourself so you don't need me each time. If you're interested in a session like this and you don't want to be wasting your time applying for jobs over and over again and getting rejections upon rejections, you want someone to help you craft that CV, optimize it so that it passes through the ATS system, then contact me. Go to the description box and contact me so that we can work together and land you your dream job. Now, the first website is the ONS Tool, which is the Office of National Statistics tool. It is used to identify the occupation code you are after. Before you apply for any job, find out what the occupation code is. A simple way of doing this is if you Google ONS Tool, you see this link here, you click on it. The next thing you're going to do is you can either put the occupation code, if you have an idea what the occupation code is, in this section and search for it, or you put the name of that job role. When you put it in there, you will be able to click on search, and then there will be a list of occupations that are related to that job. So you can check each of them. The most important thing about this tool is that it gives you the job description, what this job is about, and that is what your caseworker would be looking out for. And also the requirements. It's very important that you match the job skills. Is one of the things that they will give you points for when they are assessing your skilled worker visa application. So it's very important that you find out what's the minimum requirement to fill in this particular occupation and whether you have it. Now, the second most important link is this statement of changes in immigration policy. This document is so important. It's more than 200 pages, but it's so important right now based on the changes they've made on April 4th, 2024. How do you use this particular document? This document will help you identify the jobs that are available for sponsorship. It will also help you determine the ongoing rate or salary rate for that job. Remember that if your COS bears anything less than that, your visa application might be refused. And if you're an entrant, if you're a new entrant into the labor market, there are some qualities of an entrant. I have a video about that. I'm going to link it up here. Go and check it out. If you're an entrant, just note that your COS should bear £30,960 or 70% of the ongoing rates of that occupation you are after. Which one is higher is what should be expected on your COS and above. That is one reason why I said, please, sometimes you need a one-on-one session so for someone to be able to discuss with you, analyze your situation, analyze your skills, your qualifications, your expertise, so that you can make the best decision of what occupation you want to pursue. Another reason that you need to look at this particular document is because there is a table 6. This table 6 contains jobs that you should not do. You will not get visa sponsorship for them. They used to offer visa sponsorship for some of them, but now some of them have been withdrawn. So you cannot get visa sponsorship for some of these codes. For example, nanny, car driver. There are so many of them. So many people have been asking me in the comment section whether they can do some particular jobs, and I'm telling you that those jobs, it depends on the code assigned to that job. So if you go to the ONS tool, you put in the name of that job role you want to pursue, and when you put it in there, you check what the code is, and then you come to this table 6 and check it. If it is there, it means that you cannot do that job. There's so many jobs now that you cannot do. The third government website you should visit is Register of Licensed Sponsors UK. For any company to be willing to sponsor you, they have to have the license to sponsor you and issue a COS. Without that, they cannot sponsor a foreigner to stay back in the UK. And that is why before you submit any job, or you want to apply for any job, just make sure that that company's name appears on the Register of Licensed Sponsor. You might be wondering, how can I go about it? Just Google Register of Licensed Sponsors UK. You see this link here, you click on it. Then when you open it, you would see this document, this Excel sheet. You can click on this Excel sheet, and then you click on Control F to find the name of that company. So you put in the name of the company and try and find out whether the company is on that list. Another way you can go about this is by visiting uktsponsors.co.uk. It's an easy way. When you just copy that particular company name, you paste it here, and then you click on search. If there's no match there, it means that the company is not on that list. Just be very careful, because sometimes when these recruiters put the advertisement for that company online, they might spell limited LTD or LIMITED, and so it might affect the result of your search. There might be changes in the way they wrote it out, and it might be giving you a negative result when that company actually has the license to sponsor. Now, the fourth website, which is a resourceful website, it's not a government website, but it is very important to use it sometimes, is licensedsponsors.uk.com. Is a very important website where you can use to check whether the license of the employer you're trying to seek employment in has been revoked, because there are a lot of people that don't know that their employer's license has been revoked and they're still working there. They're not making any preparations to switch visa, and before you know it, the UK government will just send them a message that they have 60 days to switch to another visa or leave the UK, and they're not aware of this. I feel this particular website is very important, especially if you're in the care sector, so that you don't make any mistakes, you don't find yourself in a stressful situation that many families are in right now. Now, the fifth website is CQC website. It is important if you want to pursue a care worker or senior carer role in the UK with visa sponsorship. I'm talking about codes 6135 and 6136. It used to be 6145 and 6146, but it has changed. It changed on April 4th, and the government just decided to change it. And that is why I said it's very important you find out whether the occupation codes that you are seeking a job for has changed, so that you have the correct occupation code on your COS. If not, your visa will be refused. So this particular website is important because the government said if your employer is not regulated by CQC, then your visa will not be approved. And that is why it's very important that you find out whether that particular employer's name is on that list. And it's so easy to do. Just search CQC. When you go to the website, you just put in the name of the employer you are after, or your current employer too. You can do that, and then you search. If it is there and it shows that it's outstanding or good, it means it's regulated by CQC, and it means that you should relax. But if not, I just feel that you should just, don't waste your time applying for that particular job. Most NHS jobs, I'm still looking for an NHS job that does not have CQC regulation, or it does not have the license to sponsor you. So automatically, when you are looking for a job and it's NHS, you can just go ahead with it, because you are rest assured that you're likely to have visa sponsorship. Note that healthcare assistant roles I'm talking about in the NHS is 6131. Because it's clinical, it means that you can bring your dependents with 6131. I know I said I was going to provide you with only 6 government websites, but I feel it's very important for me to share 5 government job sites. That's where you can look for a job. The first one is teaching jobs. It's teachingvacancies.service.gov.uk. The next one is nhsjobs.com, where you're going to get NHS jobs. And remember, it's not just clinical jobs you can get there. You can be a data analyst, you can be many other occupations under the NHS. So don't think it's only for doctors, nurses, and carers. The next one is findajobs.dwp.gov.uk. It's very resourceful if you're looking for healthcare jobs. There are other jobs there, but it's something you can explore. I really like that site, because once you key in a particular job title, it prioritizes the job title. For example, if you go to some other job sites and you're looking for nursing assistant jobs, it will just be bringing out healthcare assistant jobs, but for this one, it will prioritize only jobs that have the title nursing assistant first, before it starts bringing other job roles, if that makes sense. So that's why I like this particular site. The next one is civilservicejobs.service.gov.uk. If you're looking for a civil service job, you can explore this option. Another one is www.gov.uk/findajob, and this is really good. If you're looking for some jobs that are in government jobs, you can explore this particular one. I hope this has been of benefit to you. If you want to contact me and you need help to craft that CV that will get recruiters to reach out to you, I will show you the workflow on how you can land a job. If you want to be able to apply for 10 jobs in an hour and a half, I have a workflow. I will teach you on how you can churn out that application as fast as possible, and also optimize it to pass the ATS system. Most of you that apply for jobs, no human being sees your CV. It doesn't pass through the ATS system. So I will teach you how you can optimize that CV yourself, and just, keep staying strong, keep applying. Something will work out. I always love when my clients land their dream jobs, and it makes me so excited. I'll see you in my next video. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.